Hey YouTubers, and welcome to the big dance. The 2025 AFL Grand Final is right around the corner, and I'm going to put ahead my prediction for the big dance, the big game, the 2025 Grand Final. We've got Cybangers and Macca 0303. Well, this is a grand final. In a grand final, these two guys will go at it, and one shall hopefully prevail, unless a miracle draw somehow happened. But as it stands right now, these two will fight it out for the title. Only two can win it. I can't win it from 12th, unfortunately. I've had a crack, but not quite my year this year on the tipping front. All right. Well, I had some technical difficulties with getting the previous video to play ball. Had some audio issues, but anyway, that's okay. I haven't given away too much, have I? All right. Well, yeah, we've got a big game. We've got the game that decides which team gets to 5 AFL premierships first. We've got who goes into coaching royalty. Will Scotty get his third flag? Will Fags get his second flag in a row? Back-to-back premiership is pretty hard to do in the modern game. It's hard to make the finals after winning the premiership, as it's been sort of shown the last 5 or so years. So, boy, oh boy, it's definitely going to be an intriguing game. We've got, Geelong up against the Lions. I think they've won 8 in a row. The Cats... Brisbane, they met the Cats a few weeks earlier, and Geelong were too strong, winning by 38 points. And if I put reality straight down, if the Cats kick slightly straighter, and if Rayner doesn't decide to play semantics and Lohman as well, then Geelong win by 10 goals. So it's a fair margin for Brisbane to sort of make up. Brisbane are super resilient. We know that they've had to go the long way around. They've had lots and lots of travel, long seasons, 7 seasons in a row where they've played sort of deep into finals. So they're going to be hopefully from a Cats perspective a little bit tired. You would have thought. Hopefully, we'll see. So, but yeah, it's funny though. They're probably the type of club that is just capable of producing against the odds, backs to the wall, which they seem to have a happy knack of doing. But yeah, it's 2 of the best teams going at it, and 2 of the best teams of this century so far. So it's quite fitting that that they do face off, and kind of see early days who the best team of the 21st century is to date. So big game indeed. It's a fair old legacy that it's being played off for, rather than just a singular premiership, and it means so much to so many. And from my perspective and Geelong's perspective, hopefully play well enough to win. And then we look at Geelong. They've won the last 8 in a row leading into this game. It would be 8 or 9 in a row. They got Brisbane last time by 10 goals, and prior to that, Brisbane had won the last 3. Sort of leading into that. But the way Geelong went about it in the qualifying final was really powerful, as well as the preliminary final. Challenged on both occasions and had dances for every challenge that came their way. And Brisbane have kind of been the same. They weren't able to fully run out the game against the Cats, and the Cats had all the answers that night, and I'm hoping and praying that is the same case again come tomorrow afternoon. But Cats are nice and healthy outside of a Tom Stewart injury, about as healthy as you can get. And we know Brisbane have got lots and lots of injuries, and Lockie Neals, he'll play. If he's fit to, he might be fit to play. I don't know how fit he is to perform. That remains to be seen as well. So, it's a big decision either way. It's a rock and a hard place for Fags, whether he decided to pick Neal or didn't decide to pick him. But from Geelong's perspective, they've just been really consistent over a long period of time, made many, many prelim finals, popped up in some grand finals here and there. 4-2, I think, since 2007. Sounds about right. So, in terms of getting it done more often than not. But, that means nothing sort of going into this game. I'm sure they'll feel good from the 2022 result. And, I mean, Brisbane kind of took away potentially a 2024 premiership from them as well. All things being equal, if Geelong went on to win and defeat the Swans, who knows? So, yeah, hopefully Scotty uses that if the time arises and if it's required. But, yeah, from looking onwards from a Cats perspective, I think there's just so many weapons that can hurt Brisbane. You know, we've got Dempsey, we've got Manor, we've got Myers, we've got, Smith, Holmes, Dangerfield. I'm probably going to miss players here. And we know Cameron's dangerous up forward. We know Stengel can pop up. So I just think, there's a lot of weapons that can sort of hurt the Lions. And if I look at the Brisbane lens, if we keep McCluggage and we keep Andrews and potentially Rayner, probably is the other firecracker that comes to mind. Zach Bailey, really good, of course. Then I think Geelong will go a long way to Geelong finding a way to win. Ashcroft, of course, as well. So, it was probably Ashcroft, McCluggage, and Andrews. Zorko. Zorko was, If I'm going the top three, I'm going McCluggage, Zorko, and Andrews. If we can keep those guys, not playing career best games, I think that'll go a long way to Geelong finding a way over the line. There's clearly, lots of players that it could definitely play well. So, now, due to video editing not going too well beforehand, I am going to go with Geelong. I've backed him in all final series, backed him in winning the qualifying final, even though Brisbane have won the last three and defeated Geelong comfortably down in Geelong. I backed him in, backed the Cats to beat the Hawks, and I reckon they'll do so again. I'll go Geelong more so. It just, with the odds of, Brisbane, all the injuries they've had, all the extra travel they've had to do, they've had to play the extra game, Geelong had the extra week off. And if I go back in time with other prelim finals or other games, Geelong smashed them in 2022. 2024, we're up by 25, and Max Holmes has a hamstring and was the best player on the ground, and potentially that magnet alone allowed Brisbane right back into it. And they were too good on that night, of course. But Geelong 25 up, kicked 4 points really early when the Cats dominated play as well. Just weren't able to finish off their work, and they had some horrendous mistakes throughout that game as well, with looks that they would normally convert. RE Sean Manor, sorry, but yes, that was a tough one. And if we look at the qualifying final, Geelong were all over them, had so many more scoring shots, kicked 4-11 at one stage and then started to kick straight. So, the Cats, won by 38 in the most recent game. So I think Geelong at the MCG against Brisbane is exactly, what the doctor ordered. The Cats feel comfortable at the G. They play their best footy there. So I'm going to go Geelong on that front. For Brisbane to win it, they can win it. They're definitely capable of winning it. They are very, very comfortable at the level. They won't shy away from the big moment. And if anyone can just pull up a rabbit out of the hat and just respond and just have the resolve, they can do that. Fags just knows how to get that out of them somehow. But I think health's your best player. You need a lot to go right to win a grand final, and it'd be inhumane if Brisbane were to find a way to win, considering how well Geelong prepared themselves over the course of the entire season to get themselves in this opportunity to have players fit firing for this game. It'd be honestly criminal, I think, if Brisbane were able to find a way with everything that they've got in the cons column. But look, anything's possible on grand final day. You just have to play your best footy for as long as you can and make hay while the sun shines. So on that note, I'll be going Geelong, and I'll be tipping Geelong if you didn't see a little bit earlier. Thanks to Cam Tasia for breaking down. Geelong by 22 points is my final tip. What have we got? We've got Norm Smith. We've got first goal. What will I start off with? First goal, I'm going to go Brad Close for the first goal for the Cats, even though Geelong conceded the first goal in the first two finals. And North Smith medalist, I am going Sean Manor to get the job done. He's had some ripping grand finals in the past. He kicked 6, and I think 28 disposals in one grand final that he played, I think TAC Cup. And he's a big time performer. He's not afraid of the big stage either. So he'll absolutely lap it up and get it right around it. So yeah, I'm just a guy that can kick 3 or 4 on grand final day, also get 20 and set up goal assists. So I think he'll be huge. Hopefully Danger wins it for Geelong's sake, because that will be a pretty promising sign of things to come if Danger's the Cats' best player. All right, well, that's it from me, guys, on the tipping front for season 2025. Hopefully go out on a high. We'll do a review of the Cats and Lions Grand Final. That'll be coming up probably some stage Sunday. So, yeah, hopefully it's off the back of a win. We'll see how we go. But, it's going to be a ripping clash. So, let's all enjoy it. Guys, comment your premiership winner, margin, first goal, and North Smith, please. Very interested to see what you guys have. So enjoy the day, stay safe, have fun, go Cats, get the job done, please. And let's go get it sorted out. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next video.